Hello, this is topic 6-2 on rectangles. First, let's give the formal definition for a rectangle. A rectangle happens to be a parallelogram with four right angles. Okay? And so there's just a basic rectangle. Now, because it is a parallelogram, it has all the properties of parallelograms, plus these 7 properties that we, have here. Well, the opposite sides are parallel. We already knew that. The opposite sides are congruent. We already knew that. Our opposite angles are congruent. Okay? Consecutive angles are supplementary. That means that those two equal 180. And those equal 180. The diagonals bisect each other. We have 4 right angles. And our diagonals are congruent. Okay? However you want to mark that your diagonals are congruent. But all these properties are true of rectangles. So let's go ahead and put some of those properties into practice. We've got a quadrilateral, and we're told that it is a rectangle. So if MO is 2x minus 8, and NP is 23, well, our diagonals are congruent, means that 2x minus 8 must equal 23. We just add 8 to both sides. We get that 2x equals 31. Divide both sides by 2, and we get that x equals 15.5. Simple enough. Well, this says that LP is 3x plus 7, and MK is 26. Well, this piece is congruent to this piece, and this diagonal is congruent to that diagonal. So that means if I have 2 of these 3x plus 7, well, they would equal up to be my 26. So 6x plus 14 must be 26. We subtract 14. We get 12. Divide both sides by 6. And we get that x equals 2. We have another rectangle. It says that AC is 4x minus 13. And DP is x plus 7. It's the same kind of setup. This diagonal is congruent to that diagonal. And of course this one would be congruent to that one. So that means if I put two of these x plus 7's together, they will equal the 4x minus 13. So 2x plus 14 equals 4x minus 13. Subtract 2x from both sides. 14 equals 2x minus 13. Add 13. 27 equals 2x. And when I divide both sides by 2, I get that x equals 13.5. The main thing is setting up the problem so that you can understand what's equivalent to what, and then working it out. Now let's play a little bit with angles. They tell us that this is a rectangle, and they say that angle 1 is 70. Well, this is a right angle, so 90 minus 70 equals 20. Okay? Well, angle 1 and 5 would be the same. So I come over here. Angle 2 and 6 would be the same. And I just noticed that they tell me that angle 7 is 20. Which means that angle 8 must be 70. Because 20 plus 70 make 90. So if 7 is 20, that means that 3 is 20. And if 8 is 70, that means that 4 must be 70. Now we need to find the measures of angles 9 and 10. Well, if this is 20 and this is 20, that makes 40. And I know that 180 degrees in a triangle, so 180 minus 40 is 140. And these are congruent triangles, they're vertical angles, so both of these would be 140. And that's it. Just a simple matter of knowing to subtract from 90, knowing opposite interior angles, and knowing that 180 degrees make a triangle. And now for our last example. They say that RSU is 3x minus 5. And UST is 4x plus 4. Well, these of course make a right angle, so that means that 3x minus 5 plus 4x plus 4 must equal 90. And that gives me 7x minus 1 to equal 90. When I add 1, I get that 7x equals 91, which means, of course, I need to divide by 7, which gives me that x equals 13. Quite simple. All you need to do is refer back to the rules that you have right here, and you should be able to solve any problems on this assignment. Good luck and have a good day.